And hello, hello, hello. Good evening to you and you and you too. This is, of course, as the title says, I decided to get this stream underway instead of waiting for a million years to do so. I know the focusing on the board isn't the best, but it'll have to do. Who's with us on the Skype call, on the computer?
Me, Adam Richardson, and hello, because you, I felt like saying hello.
Hello. Hello, cause hello.
Hello, says.
Hello, Asna. Hello, William Clark. Or should I say, William Clark? He's put it in caps.
Why did you shout Clark?
Because he's written it. What do you mean, very bad connection? Go away.
Yeah.
I've got the best connection you can get. I'm using the neighbour's Wi-Fi.
What, you just gotta use the neighbour's Wi-Fi?
No, Adam's put Brett's book somewhere and I can't even bloody see it. Do Grantham, yeah, one moment. You can pick up the stream on my computer, then I can keep an eye on the chat.
Andrew?
What?
How do you get the board to do different things? Like, do different
Special website.
What do you do on the website? Do you stick it and like stick the...
Basically say what station and then do that.
I don't understand how this works, so...
No, I don't really.
Well, you do, because you can use it.
Fair. Right until that board will change for Grantham. Here we are, I phoned me stream. Right until that board will
Just say... I don't understand.
Oh god. Ah! Right, so that's Grantham there. Stevenage and London King's Cross Virgin trains East Coast. Oh, hi, Southwest Train Spotter. So right in front of you now is Grantham. I've currently got my board, of course, set to green and blue. Delays in that in red.
What, can you change the colour of the boards?
Yes.
Wish I had a board now.
If you want, Adam, I'll show you the website on Skype.
Where did you get your board from?
Rail departures. Andy Carter from Collingwood Station is giving me a 13% off, £13 off code.
Why?
Why not? It was offering that sort of scroll. Someone's saying do 𝗿𝗲𝗳𝗍, which is that code. Let's update the board. On the next reset, it's got possibility it will switch to 𝗿𝗲𝗳𝗍, Fenny, Stratford, and Bletchley. Hello, Ben.
Is that Trains at Epic Ben or a different Ben?
Ben took a railway videos. Fenny, Stratford, and Bletchley. This train is delayed. Will they give us a reason why, though? Oh, that one's cancelled. That one's cancelled due to train crew. The 1901's cancelled due to train crew unavailability. Hello, Gay Network South Central. Yeah, 1901 Bletchley's been cancelled due to train crew. London Midland have ordered 10 taxis to run both ways. Don't know whether they mean 5 each way or 20 in total or what, really. Yeah, if you can see my screen, Adam, this is the thing here.
I can see it, yeah.
Yes, folks, you can also request me to look at an underground or DLR station. They're featured for Transport for London. Someone else said, what did this person say? 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗏. Let me just see if that's an available place. Yeah. Station code, Godwin Warren Engineering.
GWE?
Yes. That's a lot of taxis, it bloody is, Ben. Yeah, we are Wrexham Central, calling it Wrexham General and Wrexham Central.
Doesn't Wrexham have that level crossing out in it that Calais 5 went to a while ago?
Wrexham, I'm not sure. You'd have to ask him.
Yeah, he did go to Wrexham. Used to have an RS barriers at it.
Hello, Fear Roblox gameplay. He says I got a very bad connection, but I don't care.
Yeah.
OBS wouldn't work.
Hopefully, should I tell them what's happening this weekend or not?
No, I ain't decided myself yet. Because Ben ain't got back to me.
Are you still going though, even if Ben doesn't go or not?
Ben's got back to me 23 ago. So, what we could do, I'll see how early can you be in? Well, as I've spelt it, folks. How early can you be in? So, well done, me.
You spell loads of things incorrectly.
Yeah, but can. So I hit the fucking shift key instead of the A. Adam, you got a station we can look at 'cause I don't think any more's come through yet. Darlington. Or North Road, Darlington. Darlington, please. York, Stevenage and London King's Cross, the 1828. Newcastle and Wigan. Oh, we'll do that in a minute. Hello. Yeah, Ben wanted Darlington. Bishop Auckland 4A. Very useful if currently you're at a station and you don't know what fucking platform to look for.
I bet you very few people are.
Are you?
No.
So what were people saying again? Portsmouth and Southsea, Newcastle and Wigan.
Well, I'm at home currently rebuilding an iPhone 4S because it's annoying me, and it doesn't work. So I'm just putting it back into the screen, into the body with a faulty screen, because I'm going to reuse that good screen when I get a new board for another iPhone.
Reese wants Chester now after that weird place. I'll put it up in a few. Okay, so next should be Newcastle. Once it refreshes the server. Southampton Southwest Train Spotter. Oh, lovely. Board. There we go. Newcastle. Nunthorpe, Cunning, Heworth, Sunderland, Seaham, Hartlepool, Seaton Carew, Billingham, Stockton, Thornaby, Middlesbrough, James Cook University Hospital, Martin, Gypsy Lane and Nunthorpe. Is the 1830 from platform 5. Then we had Wigan Northwestern. Put through the list. Station code Wigan. West Great Northern. Oh god, everyone's calling me. What? Seth's after me now. Go away. Ernest is after me. What do people want? Ship Lake, Barmouth, oh, make your mind up. You're not putting bloody 50 stations. This one's Wigan Northwestern. What? God, I hate people.
Same here.
Go away and not putting Shit Lake up.
Oh, do it. It's only got 4 trains an hour, but you know.
Yeah, it won't have any. Let me just check the chat on here. What else we got?
So is mine. Mine's just going.
It just reset me bloody stream now.
Is it?
Yeah, he forced reset the stream.
What, Skype or just live?
Ernest.
Why? Hey, by default, what does your board go to?
What do you mean by default?
Like
If you're asking how many stations, it can do all 2,563. I remember that number. What else came through? Then we had Chester. Do this in the best order I can. If you're at one of these stations and you are catching one of the trains, dart for the platform it's displaying because it's on the National Rail feed at the minute. Got a load coming through already. You didn't think this would be a popular stream. Okay, next. To Bangor, calling it Flint, Prestatyn, Rhyl, Colwyn Bay, Llandudno Junction, and Bangor. Virgin Trains West Coast, that's Chester, I think. Just, Flint, yeah. Delayed by a lorry colliding with a bridge. Oh, well done. Only in Wales. Only in Wales. Southampton. Station code SOW, not Southampton, thank you. Central. Okay, next one, Southampton Central. Well, Seth's watching. Okay. Calling it Southampton Airport, Winchester, Woking and London Waterloo. It's the South Western Railway service from Platform 1. And then we've got 𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗏𝗧. Who's that? I'll tell him to do one. You know Joe would. Next, 𝗂𝗏𝗧. Calling it Glenrothes with because you can't fit Thornton on there. Some would call it Glenrothes, but it is actually Glenrothes, weirdly enough. Get rid of that bloody child, Adam. So that was 𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗏𝗧, just to shut that bloody child up. Here's a lake that for some reason has got a great big ship in it. Once 𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗏𝗧 runs through.
What's happening with my Skype? I can't see your screen properly.
You don't need to do, I'll take it off if that's any easier.
Redo it, so I want to see if my Skype works after that.
Bat and ball, we'll get onto that later when we're playing bloody whatever. Henley on Thames and Twyford. How boring.
What's a Twyford?
Barmouth.
It's saying that everybody's offline, so I'm just going to restart it.
We'll blame Ernest. That's more from Mark, Fireborn, 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Tom Fanai, Teigwyn, Aberdyfi, Penhelig, Dyfi Junction, Machynlleth, Caerzews, Newtone, Welshpool, Shrewsbury, and all the rest of the stations. I'll do those in a minute. What else we got in order? Gerrards. I'm just doing this in order of chat. Keep leaving your suggestions here. Gerrards cross station code G. The next up, there's the 2004 to Pwllheli. Denham Golf Club, Denham Wembley Stadium, and London Marylebone for Chiltern Railways. What else have we got? Blackpool, when no one's allowed on the platform with a camera. So of course I've got this on about 30-second refresh intervals. I'm doing them in order, sir, so hold back. Poulton, Preston, Chorley, Bolton, Salford Crescent, Deansgate, Manchester, Oxford Road, Manchester, Piccadilly, Eald Green and Manchester Airport. Of course, I do have the station platforms on, but of course some stations might not be giving them out due to a national rail problem. What's next in order? Has Adam tried to get back onto me? Yes, he has. Right, what else have we got? Blackpool, yes. 10B. There's a train there, let's be honest. It's in Wales, and most trains from there will start from Swansea. So they're not going so far. It's like, of course, in P cars, they either cut the Helis back, or they start from 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏. Ticket vending machines are out of order at this station. Well done, you can't buy a ticket from 10B. But you'll need proof from any travelling inspectors that the ticket machine is out of order. Well done, you. Hey? You'd have to. First plat. Yeah, you just have to, though, wouldn't you, really? Because even what they've been showing on the telly recently with Dominic Littlewood, I think his name is, I can't remember. He's been going around with the, what's it called? An inspection team in London Midland. They find many people for saying the machines are but not having proof. That one there's first plat. Duffield. Next train's probably for either Bridlington or Scarborough. Probably not back to Sheffield, though. Maidenhead only. Great Western Railway. The variant, of course, you've got ATOS who's doing it as Great Western Railway. Then Arriva who's got Great Western Railway. Ambergate, one... I'll put Duffield. Someone did ask for Duffield. I read it as Driffield. There's Duffield, Matlock. Grimsby Town. Grimsby Town's Cleethorpes, Grimsby Docks, Newquay, Cleethorpes. To alight at Newquay, please contact the conductor on board the train to arrange for the train to stop at this station.
Hello? How are you?
Then we've got do my station. What's this?
I added you to the group.
Oh yeah, thanks for tagging that Network South Central. Peterborough. Right, Peterborough.
Well, it's just added you again, but my Skype's broken at the moment, so it won't work. Oh! What?
Right, so next up, Peterborough.
Right. What I'll do is I'll just have connect my computer to my phone Wi-Fi and see if that works, because it's not working on my home Wi-Fi, so I'll do it on my phone. Okay, I'll see you later, bye. Sorry about that, Andrew.
Okay, that's Peterborough with 1826 to Manchester Piccadilly, running about 13 minutes late. I wonder if they're given a reason why, or is it classic East Midlands, your train's delayed, get fucked.
Probably.
This train has been delayed by a fault with the signalling system. Oh, how very common. Well done. They're probably accusing Ely of that. Someone wants Ash Church for 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, which is ask. That'll be next or after this. You say it's peeing down in Woodhall. I think it's bone dry out here. Exactly, Ben's got rain. University of Birmingham, Newscote, Tamworth, Burton-on-Trent, Derby, Long Eaton, Beeston and Nottingham. 1920-40 change at Yates for a bus replacement to Bristol Parkway. Wonder what Anne would voice it as. Great Western Railway service to Yate. I don't know, I can't say it other than that. What else came in? There we go. Someone wanted Leicester. Don't know what's good there, but off we go.
Hello?
Hello? More pith, Connor. I'll do that later. Cheltenham, that'll be done later as well.
Well, that was rude.
What? Rains Park, yeah, all again later on.
And as soon as I answered, they just hung up. It was rude.
Let's guess it was a call with 𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗏.
Who's on 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏?
Ha! Who's on 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏? Fucked if I know. Here we go. I forget what this one is again. Oh yeah, Leicester. Step 3 access is currently unavailable at this station. Well done. 6 points. What else did we get? Leicester, Exton, Bolshaw Lane. Spelt Yuxton. Of course, if you like what you're seeing on this stream, please go to Rail Departures and pre-order your board, ready for delivery on November the 28th. I think the discount code still applies. Oh, I'm going to pull Seth in this because he keeps calling. And his call won't go through either. Ernest, stop complaining or you're not coming in. Let's try and get Seth in. So that's Exton, Bolshaw. What else did we get? Grantham we've already seen. Leicester we've seen. Ashchurch we've seen. Newbury.
Hello?
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 Alright, next up, Newbury. Once it all runs through again. Taunton, Exeter, St David's, Newton Abbot, Totnes, Plymouth, Liskeard, Bodmin Parkway, Par. So that was Newbury. What else did we get? Bridlington. Or Brid.
Lincoln.
Brid.
Lincoln.
Brid.
Lincoln.
Lington. Where's Lington?
Right, Lincoln.
I'm not putting Ship Hill up, Ben. There's no bloody trains.
Shipping Hill is 4 trains an hour.
Ship Hill does not. It has 2 a day. Well, 1 a day. 2 on a Saturday. That's it. Not flipping Shippy. What else was in the list? Chester and Barmouth. We've seen one of those. Kettering. Change there for services to Corby, which can now fit an HST. About Gainsborough Central, Gainsborough Central will be a no. Pilning will be a no, because they'll have no trains either. Derby via Nottingham. So that, of course, is Kettering because of the Melton Mowbray train at approximately 1906. They won East Midlands to Melton Mowbray. What else was in the list? Windermere. He's at Melton. Windermere. Kendal and Oxenholme. Northern. They call it Oxenholme for short. If I put the long names on it, probably would display Oxenholme Lake District. Bracknell. BCE. It's like a disease. You got BCE, love. Working on Winnersh, Triangle, Early and Reading. South Western Railway. That's Bracknell. Just running through some of these quick, because most of you have probably got to bugger off somewhere. Morpeth. If, of course, we do get a station with no trains, I'll have to force the board off and then back on again. We've got the London Waterloo.
I was watching your faulty alarm at Lincoln Central video, and on the previously before video,
Yeah. Currently displayed there is Morpeth. Back down to Cheltenham Spa. There we go. And that's Plymouth via Gloucester, so that's Cheltenham not displaying platforms. Rains Park. Yeah, and just keep having to poke Seth off because then he's playing copyrighted footage in the background. First was the stream, then it's the television. One extra fucking guitar. Keen, show me how that'll be in the list in a minute. New Malden, Norbiton, Kingston, Hampton Wick, Teddington, Strawberry Hill, Twickenham, and St Margaret's, London, and Richmond. What?
I've noticed that actually the heater on this live stream is a lot more quickly updated than it is on like other live streams I've been in. Like it could be about 5 minutes behind, but this is only about 20 seconds behind.
Yeah. Oh, what else did we have? Rains.
Yeah.
Newbury we've done. Then we go back to where we had Beeston. Beeston.
There is a Beeston at St Thomas the stream came from. Oh, and then on that.
Okay, so Beeston will be the next up. After the next server refresh. Which after this lot's run through again. Just wait about a week for it to do so. Here we go. Calling it Nottingham only, cross country. Do Grimby, we did do Grimby Tone. Ellesmere. has two L's in it.
I don't know why that would be honest.
Ellesmere, Merseyrail, one of the Merseyrail lines. You got West Kirby, Chester, and I think Ellesmere. There's probably only 3 Merseyrail lines.
I don't remember the name is. Some Israel one.
Okay, then next is Metro Centre.
I don't remember. Was it Leeds or something?
Oh, flipping, I was trying to rush all this lot through. Of course, I've got the short stations on, so it's going to go through slightly quicker.
Yeah. Well, people say Lincoln Central, Sunderland, Leeds, do large stations, can you do rugby?
Calling it Newcastle, only the lifts will be out of order from now until further notice at this station. No lifts at the Metro Centre. What else? Wavertree. Push pineapple, Wavertree. Station code WAV.
I don't know what. I'm embarrassing the hell out of myself, aren't I?
Broad Green, Roby, Iton, Whiston, Raynell, Lee Green, Lee Green, St Helens Junction, Earlstown, and Warrington Banker Quay. We're not doing Shippey. We're not doing Chattel Building Teesside. Huddersfield. Leeds and York. That's not giving bleed platforms either. Leighton Central. Oh dear God.
No, the top's cracked now.
Lovely. Well, stop being Joe Thorpe then. We can't afford everything. He can't afford to keep one car on the road for more than 6 months. Metheringham, Roskington and Sleaford the 1915 from platform 3A. London Waterloo, oh Jesus God.
Can you read Glasgow subways on that thing?
Only stations in the UK and Docklands. But weird enough, of course, someone's bought the board in Sweden. Frome, Woking, Basingstoke, Overton, Whitchurch, Hampshire, Andover, Greatley, Salisbury, Tisbury, Gillingham, Dorset, Templecombe, Sherborne, Yeovil Junction, Yeovil Penmill, Castle Carey, Bruton and Frome.
Please, can you just pause Maddock?
Stick it in the chat and I'll keep a log of it. Just read one that I need to do. We haven't done That is Waterloo. I'm talking stupid. We've not done Farnborough.
You haven't done pause Maddock.
Farnborough what? We'll go Farnborough, Maine. We're not going to do all the stations. We'll be here all fucking night. Okay, after this next swoop from Waterloo, in comes Farnborough, Maine. Winchfield, Hook and Basingstocking. Okay, Clapham Junction, Waterloo, that's Farnborough. Fenchurch Street.
Poppleton Station.
Eh?
Oh, Poppleton, yeah. Do you know Poppleton and Porthmadog?
One sec, I forgot what someone stuck in. Oh, Fenchurch. If you have any suggestions, just stick it in the chat, I'll get through it eventually. That's the list I'm working through. Limos, West Ham, Barking, Dagenham Dock, Rainham, Essex, Purfleet, Grays, Tilbury Tone, East Tilbury, Stamford Hope, and Pitsea. Please note, it is not Rainham, London, it's Rainham, Essex.
Wait, is there a Rainham in London and a Rainham in Essex?
Yeah, the Rainham, London is near Gillingham, innit? Would that count as in London?
Yeah.
Would that count as in London if it's at Gillingham? The main Gillingham?
Rainham Greater London is the foot crossing, isn't it?
Not entirely sure, but the one where Adam Bray keeps going, that's in Essex.
I thought that was in Greater London or London.
Okay, that one there displaying is Keynsham. Heathrow Terminals 2 and 3. Heathrow 1, 2 and 3. I can do that.
Do you have your phone on a tripod?
Yeah, I've got it stood on top of my television, that's where I got the board. It's weird, but it works. Wait, don't you see what I thought I saw? Ah, it's young man. What's his name? Jake Bailey, he's in. Jake Bailey's joined. I'm just going to skip through quite a few of these now. All that lot, pass. So I can keep up further.
Someone needs to install one of those boards at a station and return it to a real one.
Right, got down to Deal that's coming from, of course, Kent Rail Observer. Just so I can shove through this list a bit quicker. Because streams are easily about half hour old.
Hampton Station level crossing.
Oh?
Hampton Station has just come up on my YouTube.
Good for you.
Andrew, have you done Porthmadog yet?
Porthmadog, no, I'll skip through most of it. Right, Sandwich and Ramsgate.
I wish I had my own board now, but I don't have multiple hundreds of pounds to buy
Ebbs Fleet, yeah, I'll do Ebbs Fleet for Jake Bailey. I was the only person really supporting him when he used the name 𝗂𝗏𝗧𝗏.
What did he use the name 𝗂𝗏𝗧𝗏?
Off we go, Network South Central. Oh, what?
Why did he use the name 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏 if his name's Jake Bailey?
What was the reason for said Joe to start going over the edge? If you get what I mean. What's the need for 𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏 to start kicking out just because someone might have the same name?
It just confuses me how...
That's what I've never actually understood. If Jake was actually called Joe Thorpe, why is Digby Thorpe kicking off about it because someone's got the same name?
Yeah, but why... I'm not digging at either of them, but it's just like... If his name actually is Jake Bailey, it wasn't Joe Thorpe.
Even if it was, though, what was the reason for the one that we know and hate to kick off? You get me?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Exactly. Just total bull. Because we don't actually know if the Jake Bailey name is a fake, do we? It could actually be a Joe Thorpe.
Or maybe, is he watching right now? Because you could ask
Well, the list has got very low. There's no one else here that's got any other suggestions, so I'm just going to flick it to a generic one now. Let's have a look. Actually, I'll show you if the when we're looking. Let's just show you that there's still a bug in this split script, because the split script's not been written. The next station you'll see will be 𝗂𝗂𝗧𝗃, which is text-to-speech, but fuck as 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 reads both lines in one go.
ER trains really wants you to do a certain station.
Well, I'm not. Oh, that's just an 𝗿𝗲𝗳𝗏𝗏, is it? Oh, that's alright then, that's working. When you get the 𝗿𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃 runs, the thing don't work properly. Actually, can't remember what flipping... We just checked something through RTT. So I know there's other trains that commonly split up in Scotland, which should give us a bit of an hint. Where does it... Oh yeah, 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃. How do I spell that? Don't know if they're still splitting. Let's see if they're still splitting at 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃, so I can show that there's no current split script. No, it doesn't look like it. Wouldn't think so though. What? Oh dear Christ. Next up, Newark Northgate. Doncaster, Wakefield, Westgate, Leeds, Keighley, Skipton. I don't know what people call it, think it's called Keighley for.
What's a Keighley?
Westcombe Park, is that National Rail or Docklands? Oh, it's National Rail. Don't know where it is though. Next station through, Westcombe Park. I've never heard of it, are you?
Never heard of what?
Westcombe Park.
I've never heard of Westcombe Park.
Oh, Charlton, Woolwich Dockyard, Woolwich Arsenal, Plumstead, Abbeywood, Belvedere, Erith, Slade Green, and Barnhurst.
Andrew, did you hear that? That loud bang.
Yeah.
It was just like my whole house exploding. Why does the ceiling in Barton have to be so low down?
Sunderland, yeah, let's see if Tyne and Weir shows on the board. I'd have thought it does, 'cause it is National Rail. Don't show on 𝗂𝗶𝗏 though.
Is it possible to make the board say everything in Welsh?
I don't know. Probably. But the feeds are only in English at the minute. Of course, you can tell the South Hilton's cut the South Hilton T and W because it can't fit the rest in the top, and they're not just going to shorten it down to South Hilton. That's the only problem with that. Now, it needs shortening, but basically it can't be done. God, who's that now, Adam?
No one.
Good, they can bugger off wherever they are. We've done 10B. Let's see. Let's not see because I don't know where to flip and look at now. That's an idea. Let's switch it to the Docklands Light Railway line for a moment. Next station, King's Cross, St Pancras.
Does the Docklands Light Rail having many delays since it's automated?
I don't know. Docklands Light Railway now on your screen. The time, of course, is about 30 seconds, Ed. Number 306 for Cockfosters should just be arriving. Don't laugh. Cockfosters. What's due after that? Okay, Northfields, Brixton, Edgware via Bank. The colours on the board is what line it is. White is the northern. Any orange yellow that we get is the circle. Pink, Hammersmith and City. Purple, Metropolitan. Dark blue, Piccadilly. And light blue, Victoria. So the one we've got for Cockfosters is on the Piccadilly line. The light blue, Brixton's Victoria. And the Bank, the Edgware's on the northern line. Right, back to National Rail. What can we show on National Rail? What's a weird station? Let's put someone's name in there and let's see if you can guess where it is. Ely, Cambridge North, and Cambridge.
I wonder if those are in Cambridge.
And both of those two in Cambridge. Cambridge North and Cambridge. Right, so station showing is Brandon. Very popular name for some reason. And it's mostly the name of those kids that struggle to write their name in bloody English. Wouldn't do well in foreign. In foreign, well done, Fabe. There's now a language called foreign.
Spoken in Forninia.
Yeah, spoken in foreign. Someone's asking me for Penally and rugby. I'll go for Interesting Sam with rugby. Can't say I've been interested though, let's be honest. Still don't know who that Sam was I met at Sleaford a good year or two back. Never come across him since. It's a weird world. Okay. Long Buckbeat, Northampton, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction, and London Euston. If it does request stops, oh god, what's that? Let's see.
What are we on about now? Sorry I was quiet and I was watching a YouTube video because I've got nosy about. What are we on about? I had no idea what you were
Someone's
saying.
just asked if I can put a request stop up, so I'm going to put up Brampton, Suffolk with the request stop information.
Well, as I was saying, you should do Port Meadow and the other P one that I was on about.
No, I'm just trying to request a minute. Okay, so this is Brampton, Suffolk. This train stops on request only. Please clearly signal to driver. And there's Joe saying, oh, it's not stopping. It must be a request stop. Grow up. What?
Can you do Port Talbot and
𝗂𝗀𝗄𝗏. I don't fucking know what it is.
Pencoed and Port Talbot, please?
One moment, let me see where I've got... Request dot mode off. Please clearly signal to driver for lower stuff. Beckle, Loughborough, South lower stuffed. Who was it? Port Talbot.
𝗂𝗀𝗡𝗞𝗦 and Port Talbot.
Here's Port Talbot Parkway.
Wait, I'm just gonna get up YouTube because I'm gonna see if I hit this one.
I'm not doing Hong Kong, Ernest. Go in a timeout.
Right, I'm just getting up now.
Why can't I
Is
set
the station
timeout?
named after Hong Kong?
I haven't a bloody clue. Probably not. Okay, this Bolton now switch to Port Talbot Parkway, calling it Baglan, Britain Ferry, Neath, Skewin, 𝗂𝗏𝗏 and Swansea. Look how late that train is, 1847 for 1914. Well done, Arriva Trains Wales. The train's been delayed by a broken down train. What, was it that train that broke down?
Did you
Hey?
Did you do 𝗂𝗀𝗡𝗞𝗦 and Port Talbot?
Just doing 𝗂𝗀𝗡𝗞𝗦 now. Which is long living past its incandescent bulbs. Long living. Penalty, I'm not doing that, Ryan. I've done Port Talbot. It's Bridgend, Wildmill, Sarn, Tondy, Garth, Mysteg, Awenny Road, and Mysteg. Here comes the rain again. That's When September Ends, isn't it, by Green Day?
Andrew, can you do...
What?
Can you do Port Maddock, please?
Oh, who's asking?
Me, I'm asking. I haven't heard from Ernest for ages, so...
Oh, I don't care, as long as he fucks off. This channel's not been PG for 4 years anyway. Kids still watch. What do they care? It's not been PG for 4 years. No, it hasn't. It's never been PG. But I still get kids meeting, for goodness sake.
It's good that it's not PG.
Thank God for that. Oh, there we go. Cricketh, Pennykai, Aberek, and Pochelli. Of course, the storm might affect this stream. I just need to try and find my computer charger without pulling the phone off for telly. Where I've got it balanced. With a Poneland tripod. It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
Oh, is that one of them tiny ones?
Yeah. Ben bought one the other day and broke it straight away.
I wonder how much it cost.
£1.
Andrew, when Storm is coming?
You what?
When Storm is coming, I'm going to Syria. When is Storm Eileen coming to the...
Aileen! Fucking Storm Eileen. Come on, Eileen. No thanks. Wrong name.
When will Storm Eileen come to UK?
Swindon.
When will Storm Eileen come to the UK? Okay, that did not work. It's like I said, when will Storm Alien come to the UK? Wait, you don't have product yet?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Must not seen it.
Oh dear. What else we got? Retford and Swindon we've got up. Which is Swansea, probably via Bristol Templemeads. Because some trains are diverting to call it Templemeads.
What platforms are these all doing? Or is it doing certain platforms?
The old station. Retford we've done.
Go on, you. You done yours yet?
What, is there suddenly a station at the National Railway Museum? Yuck. And also, this board does not yet display rail replacement buses. That's also still in works. Eh?
Is that plugged into your computer then, that board?
The board, no. It's just plugged into mains and that's it.
Well, how do you know? How does it know what station to?
Transfers first over Wi-Fi, but as my Wi-Fi is what you would call a pile of dog shit, it still does it quite quickly. So yeah, as long as it takes it over. Exactly. Right, Nottingham.
Is ER trains at Ernest Rytursky kid?
Yep, Ernest Rytursky, the annoying fuck.
He's a Polak.
He's more than that. Come on, boys, pick up the feed. There we go. According Ilkeston, Langley Mill, Alfreton, Chesterfield, Sheffield, Dronfield, Sheffield, Meadowhall, Barnsley, Wakefield, Kirkgate, Leeds. What else have we got? Right, what else do we want to see then? Carlton, how lovely. Carlton in Netherfield. Weirdly, of course, Carlton is in Netherfield. There is no actual place called Carlton. Only down Carlton-on-Trent. That's why they... It was rude. Okay, momentarily at Carlton in Netherfield. Shares 2 stations. Let's have a look at Whitwell, Derbyshire. Whitwell, Darbs. Calling it Creswell, Langworth, Shirebrook, Mansfield, Woodhose, Mansfield, Sutton Parkway, Kirby and Ashfield, Newstead, Ocknell, Bulwell, and Nottingham. What else can we think of? That's what I need to do. Thanks for popping in, Shane. Let me just add moderator. There we go. What else? What's that? Addick. So what Addick's got to offer then? Addick will be the next station on the screen. Welcome to Addick. Well, once it's spun around again though. Wait for it to roll through. Okay, South Elmsall, Fitzwilliam, Sandon and Agbury, Wakefield, Westgate, Oakwood, Leeds. If you would like to buy one of these bolts, please pre-order on the following website before November the 25th, when the next shipment will be out. There is about 8p4 balls and 10p3s. Link here. In the chat only. Do you want the link and you're watching this back on the VOD, the video on demand, please check one of the other rail departure videos that I've done. We've already done Newark Shine. Good evening those still joining, or those buggering off. This, of course, is a stream of the Rail Departures P3 departure board. Swinderby, good idea. Literally never gets served. There is plans to add more hoses to the area of Swinderby. If they're not getting a train service regular enough, then what's the bloody point? The Newark Northgate trains don't stop there unless it's peak. Very peak. So you're supposed to connect for London. Calling at Collingham and Newark Northgate, the next train's 1939. And that, folks, is how the board looks when there's only one train at a station. Nottingham we've already seen. Derby, good idea. But of course we will not see the buses for the airport because they're not announced either. Derby does not announce buses, nor does East Midlands Parkway. I've asked why and they said it's not in our system. Well, make sure it is. In future, make sure it is. Skeg, oh, after this next one then. After we try and get Derby through. Derby. Chesterfield and Sheffield, that's running late. All the seat sides. Skegness will be the next station stop. All change please, all change. Skegness. Oh, not 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏. Bottisford, Aslockton, Bingham and Nottingham. There you got 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃 on here, the transport guide. What else do we need? We've got Skegness, 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏. Station code clear! Grantham we've done. Using 4 Skeg, yeah they are. Cornet, Grimsby Town, Abra, Barnetby, Scunthorpe, Doncaster, Conisborough, Mexborough, Swinton, Rotherham Central, Meadowhall and Sheffield, the 1926 Transparent Express service to Sheffield. Wainfleet is about the same as Skeg. Berwick, we'll look at Berwick, Tweed in a moment. No, not Berwick, Sussex. Berwick, Tweed. London? London's got, what, 4 or 5 stations? Which one are you on about? Next, Berwick on the Tweed. Delays, delays, delays. No, there's an on time. Yeah, which London? King's Cross, Euston, we've not done yet. We've not done St Pancras, Blackfriars, Stratford, Stratford Manor International. St Pancras, okay. St Pancras is next up. Okay, St Pancras. Kentish Stone, West Hampstead, Thameslink, Cricklewood, end in the middle of Broadway, Elstree and Boreham Wood, Radler and St Albans City. Stratford International. Yes. Okay, this is Stratford, also not shown platform information. It's a feed error, and Russell can't do anything about it. What feed do I use? It depends, the transport guide. If I can't get normal platform information, let's just say like right now I would switch it straight to the RTT feed. But currently it's on National Rail. We've already looked at Lincoln Central, McDillan. Who's the angle anyway? That's not the best. Shire Oaks, yeah, whatever. Then I can show you the right platforms, can't I? So whilst you're here, Luca, check an eye over this board and just make sure you're getting them right. We've done Nottingham. Because if we're doing all the stations, we can't go back a million times to the same flipping one. Did I send this request through? No, I did. Here we go. Worksop, Retford, Gainsborough Road, Salisbury Central. So for Lincoln Central, Luca, 1. Sheffield, 2. Retford 1, Sheffield 2. Bulwell. Doing Bulwell next. Calling it Nottingham only. This will, of course, not display the tram stops for the NET because it's not supported. Bloody hell, I forgot what the next one is. Glasgow Central. Glasgow will be the next switch. Here we go. Glasgow. Calling at Paisley, Gilmore Street, Johnston, Kilwinning, Irvine, Troon, Prestwick International Airport, Prestwick, Newton on Air, and Ayr. It's got reserves from platform 13. There's Kilmarnock, Motherwell. Meadowhall, yeah, I'll do Meadowhall. Don't think I'm deliberately skipping your suggestions for an inch, basically because I want to let you all go again soon. Here's Meadowhall. Right. Now requested, of course, by Lucas slightly earlier. This is going to be murder. The next station will be 𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. I know I probably butchered that. Is 𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗃𝗃. 𝗿𝗲𝗰𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃 𝗂𝗂𝗰𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃. And that's 𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. I know that's very, very wrong. I know it's nowhere near. It does do Docklands Light Railway. All the underground. All the underground. Doncaster. Can you go to Whitwell? I thought you lived there. Oh, I forgot something. 𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Request, innit? Oh well. It shows you need to manually enable the request stop feature. Here's Doncaster. You want to go back to Valley? I'm not going to do this with the request stop bit enabled either. Well, I go Whitwell. I might go Workstop and then you can meet me up there. Need to get another Sealy drum intake. Will be a little while though. Valley. Calling it Holyhead only. Here we go. Let's look at Coventry for Coventry Arena. Yeah, whatever. Cheapest version is the P3, which I've got in front of me. Only about 270. If you don't use the discount code on previous video. Calling it Coventry Arena, 𝗿𝗏𝗳𝗏, Bermuda Park, Nuneaton, and Nuneaton. But of course it looks like it's Bedworth. It's actually also like Dodworth, called 𝗿𝗏𝗳𝗏. Don't ask me why it's called 𝗿𝗏𝗳𝗏. Fleet. Okay, so next station stop, Fleet. West Hampstead Thames Lake now, skip that one. Can't do all the stations, we'll be here for flipping ages. I think we've probably been here for about an hour now. Winchfield, Uck and Basingstoke for South Western Railway. Whatever, go and film Dodworth Crossing. We've looked at Waterloo already. Oh yeah, in update, folks, in update 10, so the firmware, we should be able to add custom messages to the screen. So that when I'm deciding to end, I could stick that going across the bottom there. We looked at Metro Centre. Centre. How long does this stream go back? One moment. Not very long. Oh well. But yeah, I think we'll probably start to wrap it up now. One final station, people. I had to find out the coach cone, Luca, was that a Sunday video? Because the coach cones then are commonly the same. Wimbledon, okay, we'll finish with Wimbledon. No more stations, please. Earlsfield, Clapham Junction, Vauxhall and London Waterloo. Yes, you can change what station it shows with your telephone. It's a simple web link. And you can easily find it on the Rail Departures website. So thank you for watching this live stream by Fabes Train showing the Rail Departures P3 departure board in action. That's a mouthful. We thank you for watching today's stream on Thursday 14 September. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.